you can also catch this live right on Facebook, Facebook or YouTube. Hey YouTube, how are you guys? Stay right there, y'all. Don't go anywhere. It's your girl, Coach E. So, guys, like I said, for those of you that are very new and don't know me, I am Coach Eli, a business startup expert. I am not just a coach, I am also an epidemiologist. Okay, y'all. For those of you that don't know what an epidemiologist is, what we do is prevent. Very similar to doctor, but doctor, what they do is they cure. A doctor treats people. We, as an epidemiologist or as a public health professional, we don't want people to get sick. So we do a lot of public health advocacy. We do a lot of research. What is causing people to be sick? Why are people getting sick? What is this disease about? So I am a researcher. So we research about the causation of the disease and we try to prevent. So we are all about prevention, community health and wellness. We try to prolong your life. We don't believe in medication or treatment. We try to prevent. So we teach you. It's a lot of health education. We teach you to be healthy. But my focus as an epidemiologist is research. What is causing the diseases? What is the pattern of the diseases? So we do more of surveillance, right? So that's my background. So instead of treating the disease, when you're sick, you go to the doctor, then the doctor takes a look at what's up with you and try to give you medication. We don't believe in medication. So we try to see where is this disease from. For example, when we had COVID, what was the pattern? What were people doing? What did we do? So when COVID comes back again, we have understood how it worked, who were impacted, what were the populations, what was happening, any preventative medications, medicine, yada yada yada. So that's what we do. So for those of you that don't know, that's just simple. I don't want to bore you too much with my background, but should you be interested or keen, a lot of people don't know what an epidemiologist, and you will find out that a lot of doctors, once they achieve their MD, they also go back to school to get their masters in public health because it is the big deal. So I use a lot of my knowledge, my skill sets, my background. I bring all of those into what I do, which is the coaching. I assist a lot of individuals, help people to transition into entrepreneurship, you know, help you make this figure, help you make money. I believe in wealth. I believe in wellness. I believe in education. So pretty much that's what I do. But I'm excited. I have so many good news, y'all. Every time I always have something to share. That is because it's part of nature. Is what I do. I love research. Once I see things that can benefit or need to do things that can benefit, that's what I always like to do. Guys, first thing first most is my upcoming webinar. What did I say? I have a webinar coming up. I'm not charging, I'm not asking for nothing. I just want you guys to come back. It's a way of me giving back to you, especially I know that I have some new followers. You're just following me. The group is getting big and big and bigger. So I need to, bring some things to you guys, awareness, and as well as update you. There are so many things going on in the industry. There is revolvement. There is something coming up and I need to update you guys. So we need to come up with a webinar so that I can inform you guys, and especially not just for information on how I can put you guys on the plug, especially on awareness around wraparound services. Wrap around, the word wrap around. A lot of you are aspiring entrepreneurs. A lot of you have these businesses, but maybe you're not doing so well. And I know where the problem is coming from. I know where the problem is coming from. Most of you guys, you didn't do your due diligence. Y'all didn't do your work. You didn't do your work. You like how it sound. You saw people doing it. You heard about it. We are entrepreneurs. We like innovations. We like new things. Oh, this person is doing this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take a look at it. So you didn't do your further research, or you didn't choose an expert, right? You didn't invest in coaching. You didn't invest in knowledge. So you're not growing. You're not taking these things to the next level. You're not making money in your business. You don't understand the industry. You are not performing to the capacity, right? You don't understand. You're not networking. You're not connecting to the stakeholder. You gotta revolve. You gotta revolve. You must not be stagnant in anything that you do. So if your business is in stagnancy mode, you're not making money, you're just trying, you're doing the bare minimum. I have good news for you. So you must be on at my webinar. You must be there. You must come to webinar. It's free and it's gonna be next week. Actually, how many days? 3 days. 3 days. I mean, what's today? Today's Saturday, so we have Sunday, Monday. Yeah, 2 days. So make sure you register. Make sure you register because I'm gonna close registration tomorrow. So it's another reason why I'm here. Cause Wednesday, Tuesday, March the 25th, March the 20. Let me check real quick for you. March, yep, the 25th at exactly 6 p.m. EST. At exactly 6 p.m. EST, I'm gonna host my webinar. I wanted to show you guys some things. Everything is not gonna have to be money. I'm not asking you for money, right? I'm fine. You know what I mean? It also has to be passion, especially some of you guys are in this business, you don't have passion for it. You don't understand it, so you can't even love it. How can you love something you don't understand? Let's be honest with ourselves. How can you love something you don't understand? That's another thing. There's so many problems. So, but I'm gonna try to fix some things that I know that is major, and again introduce you, put you guys on some things. You know what I mean? So especially wraparound services. There are so many ways to make money. It's not just one thing, and it's only what you know that you know. You only know what you know. So come to webinar. I want to share with you the importance of wraparound services. The importance of wraparound services. Okay. Second, y'all. Let me not find it there. Let me go back to this one here. The importance of wraparound services. One thing that I say the most, you guys are probably, you've probably heard me say this a lot of times, is the lead testing. You guys don't understand lead testing. You guys don't even understand. Neither are you utilizing your time wisely to do your research. I have an ebook, I have a course, I have all that on lead testing. Lead testing alone, I have this contract. It's 3.8 billion. Yes, and it's not a joke. It's only for those that knows, but when I said those numbers, some people think it's joke, or I don't know what y'all think, but we have receipts, right? You guys have probably seen me in a day. We do testing. We have receipts. Sometimes we do 200 to 300 lead testing in a day, and sometimes in a year we have close to 7 or 10 events, right? And should I choose to also go mobile, that was the origination of my contract, the actual contract that we signed, until we went back to adjust and do an addendum because I couldn't do it. I couldn't. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It was for my business to offer mobile support, mobile services, and do the whole of Maryland. Like, is that possible, y'all? But I got the contract. It was possible. For those of you that were in conference, I shared some of the things that we did, which was, how what I did, in order for me to be able to achieve this. But when it was too much for me logistically, I'm talking about logistics now. It was too much, and so we couldn't do it. So I went back and I said, "Yo, you know what? This is a huge tax for me." So we went to plan B. There was a plan B that we had to execute, so which was in the form of events. So what they did in turn was, okay, y'all can, what we'll do, we're gonna help you with outreach, because there is outreach. There are so many moving parts to these things, to my lead testing. So they in turn will take care of the calls, right? We need a lot of heavy call. We need a lot of phlebotomy on board, medical assistant, nurse practitioners. It's so many moving parts to this, but but we had to go to Plan B and plan B was to then, you know what, they will help me with the other moving parts, which is the logistics, and we'll just come out and do the event and do the testing and take it from there. And on each event, sometimes we see close to 200 kids. And one kiddo, you already want to know. So that's what we are talking about. And it's an easy process. It's not like very easy process, but once you understand the concept, once you're able to master and set your business right to cater to this type of service, you are you are in a good place. You can make what I'm saying. You can do what I'm saying. In other words, um, so that's just about lead testing. That's just one piece of what you can do in a diagnostic lab. There is one thing again you guys are underutilizing, which is, and again, we're going to discuss all of this in webinar. This live is just to let you know that webinar is coming up. You don't want to miss. If you have signed up, I will say congratulations. If you have not, go find the link, find me, ask me, and go ahead and sign up. I'm going to close the registration tomorrow. I'm going to close registration tomorrow, and I hope I've been doing this on YouTube. So I'm going to close registration tomorrow, and so that we can finalize all the things that I need to finalize. This computer is slow. I'm always laggard. I don't know what the issue is, but I'm going to finalize registration. So make sure you sign up and attend webinar. That is, by the way. I'm not sure what's going on. I need to probably get me a new laptop. Is that what the issue is? Also, guys, also, you guys have probably seen conference is coming up. I want to educate you guys. I want to empower you guys. I am excited about this opportunity for you guys, which is conference. I'm gonna hope you guys are excited. I have a lot of things in stock for you guys. So I want to create awareness around that so that you're gonna say, I didn't know this is gonna happen. I was not aware. You are now aware. Conference is coming up. We are still in the planning phase. Details will be coming. I'm gonna share details, logistics, everything. But I just want you guys to know that conference is coming. It's gonna be in 2025 as God has have it. God is gonna be in. I said God is gonna be in 2025, and that's gonna be the plan. I'm looking for something here. One second, y'all. Okay, it's this one. Hopefully, it's this one. Let me see. Come on, people. Okay. So what's up, everybody? I'm stabilized a little bit. I have what I need. Also, guys, group mentorship is coming up. Thank you for the love. Thank you. Group mentorship is coming. It's coming. It's posted. We're the next court, which is gonna be in May, but we're actually gonna start the end of April. Slash into May. So you might as well want to check that out. You might as well want to check it out. If I were you, I'm gonna go ahead and sign up because come April 1st, in less than 2 weeks, our prices are changing. So you want to quickly grab your seat, um, and tap into this. If you're looking to start your business, tap into this. Speaking of wraparound services like breath and alcohol, so there's something you guys don't know, right? When employers are looking for assistance, they're looking for drug testing, they are looking for three things. They are looking for a place that can offer multiple services, not just only drug tests. They are looking for you to offer breath and alcohol. They are looking for you to see if we can do duty physical, depending on the industry, for Trucking companies are always looking for breath and alcohol as well as DOT physical because of the type of sensitive role they play, their drivers play. So if I were you, these are the things that can elevate you. These are the type of things that you want to look into. Don't do the bare minimum in your business. Don't offer the bare minimum. Make sure that you're one stop fiddle. But when you're stacking your services, make sure that you're stacking what makes sense. Make sure you're stacking what makes sense. So, if you are, if you are, this is what I was looking for. My mind was all over the place. Jeez, I was looking for my microphone. I didn't know it was right here. But guys, so like make sure you're doing what makes sense. Stacking of services. So breath and alcohol, drug testing goes together. How many of you offers DNA services? You guys are sleeping on that money. Genetic testing, relationship testing. People are looking for DNA testing services. Are you guys doing this? So when you came into this industry, you saw something, it caught your interest, but do it right. Anything worth doing at all, worth doing well. Do it right. You might as well go big or go home. So don't do this business or don't treat this business as like a side hustle. It's not a side hustle. It's a legit, lucrative business. Do what you have to do. Do your due diligence. Do what you have to do, and you know what I mean? Do what you have to do and start to do the needful. Put everything into place, guys. Okay, y'all. So, guys, webinar is coming up. Webinar is coming up. Make sure you guys go sign up. Make sure you go sign up. It's gonna be 6 p.m. EST. 6 p.m. EST. Make sure you go sign up for my webinar. I'm gonna send out the invitation tomorrow. So I'm trying to close up registration for tomorrow. That's why I'm here. The benefits of wraparound services. For those of you that have home care, my home care owners, what you'll be doing with yourselves. Sometimes my home care business are gonna say, it's not hard to find clients for home care business. It's not hard. What is hard is that somebody is in the game before you, right? Somebody is in the game before you. So, how do you gain that person's interest? Why should they come to your agency and leave the other agency? What do you have to offer? That is the question a lot of you home care business owner are not asking yourself. What do you have? What set you apart? What did you bring to the table? And when families are asking, or when families are, let's say this is a new family, they're just considering home care for the first time. They are definitely looking and shopping around. They are not just going to sign up, see you're not, that's not how it works. Family, because you're going to be hired, they're going to be paying you to offer care for their loved one, right? So they want to be very careful of who they entrust the care, right? So your agency needs to be different. You need to make sure you have good reviews. You need to make sure that you bring something else to the table. That's where I'm coming from. You need to make sure you bring something else to the table, because you're a stranger in the home. So how can they gain your trust? That is the reason why you need stakeholder. And what can give you stakeholder? What can bring stakeholder to you as a home care business owner? Is by you offering other services that are beneficial, by you offering lab services that are beneficial to you, to your clients. Because you are then going to say, this is what brings or sets me apart, right? Also, those places that are hard to get in because somebody's already in the game before you. Home care is, everybody's doing home care, as you can see. We all have home care services. So then why should the nursing home, why should the assistant living home, why should the group home bring you on? Why you? Why should they consider you? Why should they consider your home care? So this is what you have to provide. This is what you have to preach. This is gonna be your pitch. That doctor that has pool of clients, doctor has a lot of clients. They have a lot of aging clientele. Doctor needs support. Doctor needs us to help them in what they do. Doctor can't take care of their clients. They can only give them medication. So they do a lot of referrals. So you want to get on that doctor list. You want to get on his good note. How do you do that? By offering wraparound services, by letting the doctor know you do mobile services, you offer comfort, convenience, yada, yada, yada. So once you build that relationship with that doctor, he is more likely going to refer clients to your own care agency. That's the tactics. Remember when they say be creative, be creative. This is creativity. This is creativity that a lot of you are not looking into. So you're going to use something to unlock the next one. So you're going to use your lab services to unlock the next door, which is your own care door. You're looking for client. There are so many avenues to look for client. You also have to network with discharge planner. You have to network with the other that, social worker and this. But how do you get on their good book? Why should they choose you over the next person? So that's that right there, right there. But you know why this is? I'm here. I'm here. I would have loved to be here. I love my Facebook. I love my YouTuber, and is it just me? YouTube is just there is different culture. There is different things everywhere. But guys, I would love to go, but I do want to invite you to my upcoming webinar. So make sure you guys stop by. Make sure you guys make sure you guys check it out. Sign up, and you're gonna hear from me. Definitely tomorrow. We're gonna close up registration. Okay. Okay. That's the thing with people. They like what they see, but are they doing it the right way? Minimum location, do you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. I see a lot of you voting for Atlanta. I love to come back to Atlanta. I was in Atlanta. It was really good. So definitely on my list. But let's see what my team says. We are still in planning phase. I can't wait. We're definitely gonna share all of these details. So don't say you didn't know, you're not aware, you're not this, you're not that. Now you know. Conference is coming up. Definitely, um, I want you guys to just start to put this on your to-do list, your agenda, directly. They reach me directly. Okay. All right, guys. So let's see. Let me go on my website to check some dates for you guys. I don't remember dates or nothing. I don't remember nothing. Just trying to build my what time hours on YouTube, yo. It's been a while. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. And that's what consistency will give you. Can't even believe that I'm very close to my goal when it comes to monetizing my YouTube page. Can't believe it. And that's because I understood the message. I applied everything they asked us to apply. And I'm almost there. I'm at the light. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. And that's exactly what we preach. We tell people to be very consistent. You got to be consistent in what you do. You can't give up. It's either you go in or out. You can't be in the middle or be undecisive. It doesn't work that way. And you need to choose your circle. You need to pick your circle. You need to understand what you want to do. And you need to place your business right and understand what you're doing. It's very hard for you to tell people you sell this, you know how to do this when you don't understand, when you don't have an idea, when you don't have the full scope of what you're doing, it won't make sense. It's like you're putting the square peg in a circle hole. You tell me how that's gonna fit. You tell me if you can put a square peg in a circle hole, you know. So that's what we try to say. That's what I say when I say all those things. All right, guys, I am excited, very content with what my business is doing right now. It's piloted, is in the right place. The future for my business right now is to expand services, looking for more contract, honestly, looking for more contract. And it's possible because if we've done it once, twice, three times, we're going to apply the same formula. We know where to go. We know what to say. Where to go, what to say, when to say those things, and who are those people at the right time. When they say it's not what you say, but it's how you say it. And it's also, are you at the right place at the right time? You know what I mean? These are the things that you have to make sure you're figuring out before you do anything. Are you in the right room? Are you in the right place? Are you having the right information? All those things, it will fall in line, and every other thing shall be added. So for me and my business, our focus is getting more clients, contract. And I said something about drug testing. A lot of you would take your business card, your flyers, and you're going to be looking for clients. Is that how that works? That's not how getting clients for drug testing works. You guys, that's not how it works. That is not how you get clients for drug testing. I'm telling you guys right now. Neither do you understand how to get sales for DNA. You know, I don't know what it is that is missing, but you need to be in the right place at the right time. I'm gonna share, of course. It's not a problem. One of the things my brother-in-law, y'all. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I see some people, they're gonna say, I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed, I'm blessed. But for real, for this time, I am blessed. I have a beautiful, amazing brother-in-law. Yes, he's an amazing guy. Honestly, let me show you what he looks like. Look at my brother-in-law, yeah. He's the cutest ever. He's amazing. He understands the assignment. He executes, understand, loving. You're welcome. I appreciate you, bro. But that's just by the way. What was I saying? So yeah, for drug testing, guys. Oh, uncle, they gave you a thumbs up.
Hey, thank you, my people.
I got. But what was I gonna say? For drug testing, you'll need to know that you all need to know is always business. A lot of you would take your business cards and you're telling individuals to buy, like, how what makes you think individuals want to do drug testing? Are you serious? Who wants to, when they know they are taking drugs, why would they test for drugs again? Like, are you understanding that concept already? Is it coming? Am I helping you to connect the dots somewhere? You know, individuals are using is for pleasure, right? It's like you're drinking, it's for pleasure. So why would you think I'm going to go ahead and test for drugs? I'm not going to go ahead and test for drugs. That's not what I'm going to do. So don't always market to individuals. In other words, individuals are not your ideal client. You want to target business to business. It's always have to be business to business. That is how you roll. Business to business, that's where the money is going to come in. It's the volume. It's the volume. That's how you do your volume, because you're targeting HR, and HRs are looking for help. You're helping HR to bridge the gap. HR needs to hire the right current candidates, right? They want to hire right. How do they hire right? They need to make sure that person has the TB. They need to make sure he has physical done. They make sure he has his background check. No criminal is employable, right? Because you're going to do the I-9 verification and make sure his social security is eligible for employment, right? Isn't that where immigration starts to come in? Some people are not eligible. Some people don't have authorization to work in America, right? So that's where immigration comes in. Those people need support. They need work authorization. Isn't that where immigration consultation comes in? But I won't blow your mind yet. I won't blow your mind. I'm just gonna let you know that you have a lot of chances when it comes to doing this business appropriately. If you're a go-getter, if you're serious about numbers, if you're serious about making money, there are so many avenues to do, right? And avenues to go about this. So that is where I'm coming from when I say you are then going to do business to business. You're going to help hiring managers because they need hiring support. They need to make the right decision. How do they make the right decision? They need to make right decision by having the right candidates. No background, no history, criminal history, is hireable, is employable under the American law, this, yada, yada, yada. And you offer these services and you pivot, you then leverage, right? And you start to do immigration processing. But that's by the way. So employers are looking for you. So then the volume comes in and the referral also comes in. The volume comes in when you network with business to business, and because every workplace needs to be drug free, they have to make sure, especially for those that have the sensitive job or sensitive role, such as what trucking companies. Who is gonna put a truck driver, is someone under the influence of alcohol behind the wheel? It doesn't work that way. So there is need for drug testing. There is need. You just have to know where these people are, how to find them, and use the right word when you're supposed to use those words. Okay. I'm sure a lot of you have gone through onboarding process. You've probably at one point in your life become or was an employee. So you've gone through this process that I'm saying. So it's like it's people, it's what people do. So if you're in the service or in the business of people serving people, you are definitely going to make money. Don't go into business. What people like is what you're gonna do, or what people need is what we are saying. Again, so that's for drug testing. So a lot of you don't know how to target your ideal client. You just go ahead and say, you just go ahead and start to give people your flyer. People are not going to buy drug testing from you that way. However, you can market your DNA testing that way, because individuals don't even know they can come to you and I for services. Individuals don't look at, don't do this. Yeah, yo, be careful. Individuals don't even know that they can come to you and I first. Sorry, yeah, they just believe, they assume that they have to go through a rigorous process to get DNA. So once you start to market to these individuals, oh, are you the father of this child? You're looking for opportunity test confidentiality. They are most likely going to consider, because they also want to know. It's been something on their mind that they want to do, but they just don't know how to navigate that process. So yeah, you can give individuals your brochure. You can give individuals your business card for DNA, but definitely not for drug testing. It's not for drug testing. And individuals are definitely also going to help you spread your word. Once they know that you are reliable, oh, the test is accurate, you let them know how you have a partnership with an accredited lab. With accredited lab, it also allows you to do immigration services or legal testing, especially court administrative cases, paternity cases, child custody, and all that, family support and social services, those type of testing, court cases. But you do have to, what am I trying to say in other words is get in the right place. So individuals, let's just continue with that. So individuals can definitely use your business card when it comes to DNA testing services. I hope that helps. Individuals can, but the best way to get a lot of clientele for DNA is you being digital. You have to invest in digital marketing. One of the digital marketing ways is your SEO, but you would get your money back. Trust me, you're gonna get your money back. One of my students every month clears up 12 to 15,000. It might not be a lot of money, but it's something. 15K just on one service alone, because she's doing the right way. She has the right keywords, search words, SEO, search engine optimization. When you're doing 15K on DNA, and that's just in the beginning phase because you're relying just on digital. How about when those people start to come in and they are bringing the other people? Word of the mouth, refer. The best way to get in the immigration game is word of the mouth. Word of the mouth has helped me a lot in my immigration services. Let me tell you, they tell each other. They are friends. It's a community of immigrants. That's their people. That's their friend. It's a community of immigrants. So when one has, and a lot of immigrants wants to do what every other person is doing. That's the secret you guys don't know. I'm an immigrant. I came to America. How did I come to America? Every other immigrant wants to know how I did mine. That's what is missing that I'm helping you to connect. So every other immigrant wants to do the same thing that the other immigrant did. So once they ask and they share, it helps us as business owners. So with immigration, let's apply that, what I just said into, let's apply that now. Immigrants don't live here. They want to come to America. The first person got to America. How did you do it? What was your story? How was your pathway? This and this and this. And they tell the other story. Oh, even first of all, I was trying to bring my kiddo. The embassy requires states. Then, I went through a lady. She was the one that helped me. She supported me. One thing, I'm going to dive in a little bit. One thing very consistent in my business is before immigrants, before they do the legal paperwork to petition to bring their family in America, they always like to do the confidentiality DNA test. Bless you. They have to always do the confidentiality DNA test. They want to know if the child belongs to them or not, because what happens is the immigration process is expensive, very expensive. So before they pay USCIS government, that's the United States Citizenship Government, the $5,000 to petition, they want to quickly spend $350, $500 on a DNA test to make sure. So I am the one that help my community bridge that gap, because what happens is they have a tie back home in their country. So they would always call me for confidentiality. Hey, I'm going back to Africa to go and see if this child belongs to me. Can I help them? Why not? I can help you. So what I would do, I pack up test kits, show them how to do it, give it to them, make them pay half payment. So once they collect the specimen, once they come back, they already have the babies, the child, whomever they want to bring from home, they have. But most likely it's the child in this case, because they need to know before they start a petition. So they will do all that specimen collection, and which I help them because I understand it's not a legal test at this point, right? So once they know that this family member or this child belongs to them, then they go ahead and start the petition. So I am double dipping. You see, so I become the immigration consultant because I then help them with the paperwork, and I also help them to do the immigration DNA. So when I say on one case immigration, I'm doing 5,000, this is how I do the 5,000, because I'm first of all going to charge you 375 for just taking the kit with you and helping you to do the non-legal DNA test to determine, right? Then, when they come back, I do the immigration paperwork. I charge them 3,500. That's the list bottom. Okay, add that to the 1,375. Now, in the process, then there is a need for legal immigration DNA. We have to then do the legal process, because that DNA test gets sent, or the result gets sent directly from the lab to the consular. It doesn't go from hand. At this point, it's a legal case, so we do it the legal way. So for those of you that don't know all this process, I have a DNA training already. $110, you can get all of this and more information. So I then help them to bridge the gap. To bridge the gap. So I would, what else? And I would do the immigration DNA. That's $1,000 right there. Immigration DNA is 1,000. That's how much I charge. So that is how I stack my services. So for those of you that have interest in administrative role, you like to look for information, you're already in notary, you already have a lot of, you're in the tax business, you have a lot of transferable skills that you can bring, immigration consultation is for you. Or you like to learn stuff and you like to make money, then the immigration consultation is for you. So if this helps, let me know. So this is what I preach when I say immigration consultation. You see how that we can tie that back into the lab testing business, right? Even with that, even when you're doing, when you're hiring, when you're helping your employers to hire rights, they come to you for drug testing. You can, in other words, hey, you do background checks, you do I-9. By the time you start to do I-9, you'll see who is eligible for employment. Those people you're going to convert because they are your immigrants as well. Then you convert them into your immigration consultation. That's what we're talking about. The rest of these gems you're gonna hear in conference. It's a lot. It's a lot of ways that we make money and I'm able to make my money. This is how I make my money. This is what I do. This is actually what gives me money. It's very easy. This is my formula. I'm sharing some of my formula with you guys. So conference is coming very soon. Before you know it, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, we're in the same room together. We're dropping gems. We're in conference, So I want to create awareness. Guys, go tell your friends we're having conference. I'm gonna bring all the other updates as soon as we have them. We are working effortlessly behind the scene. But definitely, I'm excited, looking forward to this. But before then, make sure you check out webinar coming up on Tuesday to teach you guys and share beautiful things with you all, with you all. I feel like that's it from here. I didn't let my brother-in-law go to mosque. He was gonna go to mosque, and I said, "Don't go to mosque." So I need to give him privacy because they need to eat. They fasting. But I think that's what I want to share with you guys. Let me turn off this one here. I'm gonna stay right there, YouTubers. I love YouTube. The energy is different for me. Just gonna do this here. Yeah, I'm done with this. So that's fine. I'm gonna concentrate on you guys. Hey YouTube, I love YouTube. First of all, I need to put something behind my mind, my watch hours. Then it's just this vibe with YouTube that I like. TikTok, unfortunately, I don't have TikTok. I do, but I'm still trying to grow my page. So it's taking a minute. Oh, I have people. Let me comment. Oh, I didn't even know people were watching and I already cut it off. That's a shame. Why did I do that? Well, they can come on. So, guys, let me tell you something. There is this lady, she's a nurse practitioner, family nurse practitioner, that happens to be my private student. I am so proud of her growth. I'm looking at our stuff right now. If you happen to be in my group, you can find the same flyer. It's in the group. I don't know if you guys can see. But anyway, she's a nurse practitioner and she's doing a lot of stuff, but she integrated the lab portion into what she's doing. And our clinic is about to blow up. She's about to see those revenue. She's about to see those things. One of the very good things. So we designed this to. I told her what to do, but she went ahead and designed. First of all, one of the things that I recently birthed is this idea. So for those of you that have two businesses, good news, you can start to mix. This is my idea right here. I don't know if you guys can see, but it depends on your state, Miss Chanel. It depends on your state. This is why I like you YouTube. I can see those things coming. I can see my questions. So it depends on your state and the capacity of your lab. What do you want to do? If I like to do a lab as a clinic, so that way I can honestly make a lot of money. I like to operate my lab as a clinic. What does that mean? You know how you go to urgent care center like Concentra, patient first, if you guys have it in your state, you are going to do lab testing. Like for me, they did a UTI test on me 2 days ago, rapid test, and they billed my insurance. What happens is the nurse is there. As long as you have a nurse, you are good. The nurse took my specimen. I went there. I was complaining of symptoms. I have symptoms, and I went there, and and what happens? They did the test, rapid test. They saw the results. They did what they need to do. So this is and people are looking for that type of situation, in and out type of thing. Lab testing because people are going to be sick. People are going to have symptoms, but who wants to go to the hospital? They want to call the lab. You know how many calls we've gotten today for STD testing, for a lot of testing, like lab work, like especially on the weekends. I'm telling you, that's the thing with. I know I'm gonna help you guys understand that you just need to do this. You just need to do this. So they call. They call. On the weekends. There are so many needs for testing, And they will call because these people have been working Monday through Friday. They finally have off days on weekend. That's when they need testing, even after hours, after regular hours. But anyway, so yeah, for lab, I like for you guys to have your clear, be able to accept insurance. So these are the things you need: insurance, at least major insurances in your states, and Medicaid. Then have a nurse practitioner. You don't have to have them on board full time. Once you do the testing, you're just gonna send the result to the provider. They look at the results, they see if they need to prescribe or not. You will make good money by doing that. Having a very nice, clean area. And if you want to do mobile, go ahead and do mobile, but you have to partner with doctors. You have to go into this nursing home. You have to be able to, do the business and run the business that way. So for you in Georgia, you're good to go. You don't need any sophistication, certification, or license. Once, as long as you have a high school, you can be your lab director. You can get your clear. But I say do the other things, do the needful. That way you know you're guaranteed of a successful business. Just don't do the peripheral. That's what I said in the beginning. Just don't do the peripheral. Do what you need to do. Let me know, Miss Chanel, if that answers your question. But speaking of creativity, so this flyer, I told my students put both logos on. Although I don't like the way, very good. So I don't like the way we're gonna have to redesign this because I need to say, and it's catchy, but I don't like the way it's placed. But anyway, you can, if you have two logos, meaning that if you have two businesses, you can put everything in one. And look, this is beautiful. She has a lot of services that she offers. She does mobile lab, weight loss, IV, physical work, DOT work, primary care, telemedicine, concert services, Botox, weight management is there already, IV hydration. Okay, so why? Okay, they are all repeated. Okay, we need to. Yeah, we're gonna fix this flyer there. Okay, I need to tell her we're gonna fix this. Okay, yeah, PRP. Why they are all repeated? She didn't get what I said then. Then they do blood draw, thyroid, cholesterol, glucose, DOT, non-DOT, DNA testing, COVID, flu, strep, RSV, which are good, very good stuff. But yeah. So Miss Chanel, do you already have your business or you're about to start? Congratulations to what? Okay. Uh, all right. Good. All right, no problem. Make sure you do all you need to do. Get your credentialings, do your certificates. Compliance will get you clients. Hmm. Compliance will get you clients. Trust me, because that's what a lot of clients are looking for. So put your business in the right place. Compliance will get you client, meaning that you can even tell them using that as your pitch of sales. We are certified. We follow guidelines. We have present procedure. All those good stuff. And yeah, I want one. Let me see your teeth. Oh my gosh, you lost your teeth. So compliance will get you clients. Uncle, you don't chop.
I am joking now.
You hungry again? All right, Sonia, do you have any other question for me? Let's do Q&A. It's your time, girl. It's your time, girl. Q&A. Any other question? A niche is good. It could be STD testing. At least we have clinic that are just only STD. It could be respiratory. So RSV, flu, and COVID, all those respiratory illnesses that you can do right away. I like that question. It's a powerful one. STD clinic. Actually, there is a guy, one of my students, all he's doing is HIV because in this area, it's a non-profit organization. There's a lot of people needing to test specifically for HIV. There are some population non-profit business. All they do is HIV because people are affected by these diseases. It could be diabetic. It depends. Like when I teach college level based, we pick one. We don't do everything. Are you into oncology? Are you into endocrinology? That's diabetic, or into cancer, whatever. So you can pick a niche. I like that. That's a powerful one. I'm actually gonna talk about it. You can pick a niche, and once people know they can go to you for HIV testing, as all STD testing, that's it. You don't need to do anything else. I feel like picking a niche actually make people like what you do. Yeah, it's time to close all these windows. Oh, Miss Chanel left. Man.
Oh, yeah, don't.
Yeah. Oh, you here? I couldn't see you. I like that. Uncle, you need something.
No,
Where's the food?
you say,
Oh, but you want to
have to
go? Chanel. I like that. Okay, let me pay attention to you. Bring those questions. I like your questions. If can you pick this niche STD testing, because people are always having fun. Let's tie our money back into social, unprotected sex, unhealthy relationship, and all that. For me, in my area, the most the calls that we get frequently is always STD testing and pregnancy testing. I don't know why. So you might as well want to look into that. Uncle, I didn't know that dodo is not. Wale likes his own very soft. Is that the same for you? So that's why I didn't bother. Near college campus, Pasava. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So you definitely want to do that. Uncle, there is fish on the side.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So which area are you, Chanel? What do you think is most popular in your area? Are you in the college area, like or are you in a more area where we have a lot of nursing home or industrial area, like warehouses? What is in your area? Yeah, well, what is in the area? You must come to conference. I feel like conference is gonna be in Atlanta. Make sure you sign up. Just drive around. So drive around and see. Do you have a lot of trucking companies, or do you have a lot of allied health school? Are you near a camp? Are you near campus, or are you near warehouses? Are you near shopping mall? Like, what are you near? That way you can know what to offer. You see what the beauty is? The beauty of lab is that we have so many needs. I like the HIV idea. Oh my gosh, you just lit up something right now, Shina. You don't even know what you just did. You just lit up something. Like, I didn't even think of niche. I never thought of niche when it comes to clear. Wow, 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 wow. So for other population, you probably want to do what the other population are looking for, which is like eye eye blood pressure, glucose testing, diabetes testing, everything else. They have family member that visit them, right? So it can benefit from blood draw. Mobile, a lot of older people don't drive, they like convenience. So you can do a lot of blood draw, high cholesterol, sugar level, all those type of rapid testing to check their health. What do you think? But are you going to set your business close to where you live, or you're going to go get your office location? It's always something with me. What do you like? Now I finally have this decoder. The microphone is not working. It's always something. I'll put it up for show off. Are you going to do mobile services, or you're going to have a physical location where people can come in? it's on. Oh my God, what am I talking about? This one? How do I turn this thing on? I don't remember all these things again. I think I remember now. Stay right there, guys. I'm not very long. Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. I know what to do. I remember what they asked me to do. What did you? It's coming up. It's coming. I like the STD. I really like the STD. People are needing. For me, I'm. You don't know what you just did. I'm gonna run away with this one here. Yeah, it's working now. The STD is very good. People are needing, and it's in and out. And it is like food. You eat food 3 times a day. Like you can't live on just one type of food, like one meal in a day. You have to eat about 3 times. So so there's a lot of volume when it comes to STD testing. Now I'm excited about everything else. So Chanel, make sure you check us out. Who else is watching? Drop your comment. Let me know who's watching. Let's give you a shout out. Let's give you a shout out, guys. I'm tired. It's almost an hour. I have 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Yeah, my blue. You can see my microphone is working. My microphone is working. Finally got it to work. Do you have any other question, guys? I have 5 minutes to go. I'll share with you anything that you need me to answer. Let's see. Let's put in the comment. Put a comment. But trainings are on. We have free webinar. You have paid session. Whatever y'all want to do to support you, you let me know. But I have a free session, free webinar coming up on Tuesday. Make sure you guys sign up. Come on, come on, come on. I'm getting ready for you guys. Loaded with lots of information for sure that I'm gonna share. You might as well want to wait till then to ask your questions, but definitely. And we're gonna kickstart. What else? The group mentorship is starting for my April court. Can't wait to see you guys in class tomorrow. We took a break last week because I was at a conference, but I am back and we're gonna continue from where we stopped. So that's it from here, Miss Chanel. See you on the other side. Um, take care of yourselves, guys. I might go live again in the group. I still feel like I need to do something, but I want to test out this microphone. So I'm still gonna do another live session. All right. Bye y'all. Bye Chanel. Coba me do.